Hey everyone, welcome back to Baby to Child. If you're new here, this is the place where we give you real, honest reviews of baby products to make those parenting choices just a bit easier. Today, we're talking about a very practical product for all the breastfeeding moms out there. The Dr. Brown's Disposable One-Use Absorbent Breast Pads. Now, we know that dealing with leaks can be one of the less glamorous parts of breastfeeding, and that's where these come in. Let's dive in and see how they stack up. First up, let's break down what these pads actually are. These Dr. Brown's Disposable One-Use Absorbent Breast Pads are designed to catch leaks during breastfeeding. Each pad has a quick-absorbing core and a leak-proof outer layer, which is intended to keep moisture from soaking through onto your clothing. They come in a pack of 60, which is a good amount for the price, and they're individually wrapped in packs of 2, so they're easy to grab and go. The pads are thin, with an oval shape that's meant to fit different breast sizes comfortably, and they also have 2 adhesive strips that hold them securely in place. Now, in terms of real-world use, here's what I found. The pads are incredibly easy to use. Just peel and stick. I love that they're individually wrapped, which makes them super convenient to carry around in a diaper bag or purse without worrying about hygiene. The adhesive strips are a nice touch. They keep the pad in place without any bunching or folding, which is essential for comfort and effectiveness. On the comfort side, these pads are pretty gentle on the skin. I didn't experience any irritation, which is a big win, especially for something that's going to be in close contact with such a sensitive area. The material feels soft and breathable, so I wasn't left feeling sweaty or uncomfortable. Now, let's talk about performance. These pads definitely do their job when it comes to absorbing leaks. I tested them during longer feeding sessions, and they held up pretty well. However, the one thing I noticed is that they can get a little bulky when you're wearing them, which isn't unusual for a product like this, but something to keep in mind if you're hoping for something more discreet. In terms of pros and cons, here's what I've got. On the plus side, they're super easy to use, really absorbent, and they're comfortable. The adhesive strips work well, and the individual packaging makes them convenient and hygienic. On the downside, they're not the most discreet option if you're looking for something ultra thin. Also, if you have a particularly heavy flow, you might find that they don't provide quite enough protection for all-day wear. When it comes to value for money, these pads are priced fairly considering the convenience they offer. They're not the cheapest on the market, but for the quality and ease of use, they're definitely a solid choice, especially if you're looking for a no-fuss, dependable option. Comparing these to other breast pads on the market, they stand out in terms of convenience and absorbency. You can find cheaper options, but I've found they tend to be less comfortable or not as effective at absorbing. The Dr. Brown's pads strike a good balance between affordability and performance. Though, if you're looking for something thinner or more eco-friendly, you might want to check out some reusable options. As for the build quality, these pads are made from soft, breathable materials, and I found them to be pretty durable for a disposable product. You're not going to get a ton of use out of them, of course, but for what they are, they're reliable. Now, I didn't have any direct interactions with customer support on these, and honestly, that's often the case with products like this. Dr. Brown's is a well-known brand, so you're likely to find solid customer service if you need it, but I didn't encounter any issues that required reaching out. Looking at alternatives, if you want something a little cheaper, there are a lot of generic brands out there, but I'd say you might sacrifice a bit in terms of quality. If you're looking for something more eco-friendly, there are some great reusable options, but of course, they require more maintenance. So, what's the final verdict? Overall, I think these Dr. Brown's Disposable One-Use Absorbent Breast Pads are a solid choice for moms who need something reliable and easy to use. They do what they promise, keep you dry and comfortable, and while they may not be the most discreet option, they're a dependable part of any breastfeeding routine. All right, before we wrap up, if you're enjoying this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss one of our reviews. Thank you so much for watching. You can find the link to these pads in the comments below. If you already use them, drop a comment and let us know your experience. And if you've got any questions or need help with setup, reach out to the manufacturer through the link for more info. Goodbye for now, and until next time, keep it breezy and comfy, moms and dads.